Hello. This is the Object 263. It's not played that often in comparison to other tier 9 tank destroyers, but regarding win rate difference, it's pretty balanced. And judging by the marks of excellence requirements, this is again near the middle. However, I will say with this vehicle is that obviously you have to grind it, and the stats are slightly skewed because if this was a premium tank with the top upgrade, they probably would be a little bit better. Because this tank does get 550 alpha damage with 270 standard pen, the premium pen goes up to 300 and that is APCR, and then the HE is actually pretty good as well, 75 penetration and 750 average damage. So you really do have a pretty nice gun on this vehicle. The only downside of it is that it doesn't really have gun depression, as you can see. I have to go all the way over here just to then get a shot, and of course we bounce. So no gun depression. The armor is very good. I'll flash up the armor model on the screen now. So basically, if you're just heading face on towards an enemy, they should struggle a fair amount unless they have the required pen. And at tier 9, if you meet someone that's below you or even your own tier, they will struggle quite a bit. I'm a little bit concerned about why we haven't met anyone up here yet. I do want to go over and peek the shooters, but at the same time, I really don't want to get spotted and get hit by everyone. Ah, the 5120. Hello, my friend. Let's go. And the Type 68. Lovely. Hello, hello. How are we doing on this fine day? I will go for the 5120 first, I believe. Get him out of the game because he has the least amount of armor. So 3 easy damage and we get a clip gun out of the game, which is always beneficial. Although I don't know what this guy's doing. Easy shot into the frontal armor there. Don't really have to worry about anything. I am not going to stick around to get hit by this. And what we're going to do is just wait for this to happen. And then we can, like, progress forwards. Oh, 5120 is pushing down, though. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Because I don't want to, again, like, I don't want to be over-peaking and then everyone at the back of the map can then shoot me. But now that the event has happened, we should be able to push up a little bit more. I may even go out wide over this way and then see if we can get some shots in on the Type 68. Or even the Tornvang. Tornvang is also here, so... Although the Tornvang is not exactly an easy shot to hit. So, hello. The whole idea with this vehicle is, yes, you do have good armor, but you don't want to be overexposing, right? When you're on reload, just hide. You don't need to be exposing your armor if you can help it. Goes low. The OI is not... I was going to say he's not too much of a threat, but... I mean, he's still a gun in the game at the end of the day. Not too sure if we get a shot as he goes down here. No, we don't. Oh, wow, that is also very annoying. I am quite concerned about this T95. I'm going to go to gold here. Put one into this. I'm going to ask the Conceiver or Tiger 2 to help me with this. Right, he's just fired. I know that I was in a bit of a bad situation there, if I'm honest. Because if I aimed a bit or tried to hide from this guy, I'd then get hit by that. But the best situation is get hit by him, not the T95. He's just shot again. I don't know if this T95 is an excellent player or not. He doesn't appear to be. He wants to rush the shots quite a bit. Alright, we reload in a second. I mean, I guess he's going for these as well. So he's going for the easy damage, which is understandable. I would too. Again, another one into him. Out to 3.9. This is good. Obviously, we need to confirm these pens. And the T95 is very, very troll at times. Do you know what? I'm going to give him some damage. Go on. You can have some damage. You waited long enough. One thing I will say, this tank does like taking module damage a lot. If you can put experimental hardening on this, this will be fantastic. It will get set on fire a bit as well. Hello, Mr. Tornvang. How are you today? Do not quite roll the pen. Although I should have really just gone for the easy damage on this. That was very, very dumb of me too. I'd go for the Tornvang. And we're going to switch back to AP now because we do not need APCR anymore. Get my engine back. Thank you. And hopefully we can finish this off. The classic. And nobody else can hit him as well. Yep. Okay. Sure. There we go. And that is pretty much it. I don't think, yeah, we're never going to get to pattern tanks. So 4.8 to start things out with. Not too bad. So yes, 4.8, 200 assistance, apply. Obviously, for the equipment, we are using HP Turbo Rammer. Just switch them around, put them in the correct slots. Obviously, if you're just grinding this vehicle, the hardening is not going to actually give you the track health that you need. But if you do get the field mods on this tank, then you get the survivability slot bonus and also the first field mod, which is going to give you all the track health. Okay, so welcome to the Peasant Loadout, where we have no gold and we're using fire extinguisher. Obviously, we don't have any field mods. We didn't have field mods in the first game. We don't have any field mods here for the Peasant Loadout as well. On airfield, we're going to take it to the middle of the map just to see what's going to happen. I don't want to be ultra aggressive here. I might actually just wait back here and just see if anybody pushes up to this little area over here. And then we make our decision. Bloody hell, he was fast. I wasn't even looking at him. I am going to need premium for you, though. So, you know what? We will switch to it. Haha! No, we won't, because I forgot that it's not the... This is why you should always take some premium ammo. I literally only have this loadout just to showcase, like, the full capabilities of this tank, where it's at its worst, at its best, etc. And then, obviously, the first game is what I expect most people to play with. But yeah, even if you are a peasant in this game, which is nothing wrong with it, always take some premium ammo. Because, yeah, at times like these, I'd go and kill this guy straight away. This could actually be... I want to go up there. I don't want to push down, because if I push down, like down into here, it's a massive crossfire, and I don't like that. I get that I could get into a crossfire up here as well, but the thing is that it's less likely. You can't push this. If you push this and you win, then the enemy team are not playing correctly, because all it really takes is someone just to be somewhat aware of what is happening, and then you... I was going to say, this is like a 50-50 if I pen that. And then you just lose. I would very much like to kill this XM57, if I'm honest. So he's probably going to poke around here. We can put one into him. He's on reload. I reload before him. So I'm actually going to go full over this way. I know for a fact I have a better reload than him, and I will finish him off. There we go. His reload's around about like... I think 13 seconds or so, something like that, and I was on 10 seconds when he fired, either 10 or 11 seconds. That should die. I don't really have a shot on him, so we can't do much about him at the moment, but now we will go up and around this way. We're going to see if we can put one into... I'm going to say, I might be able to go through his turret, but it's... there is a chance, but you see, like, it's 268 versus 247. If I low roll, then we're not penning. Although we can kill the KV-5. I would like to try and kill this tiger too, though. Hello. 705 is now dead. We can put one into this guy. And the game is over in 3 minutes. Nice. Hello. 3 kills, 2.8k damage. Wasn't a great game, but there you go. Yeah, when I said that they wouldn't be able to push that unless the enemy team isn't playing, I don't think they were playing. Apply. Now, as always, for the try-hard setup, we are going to run through the field mods. For the first one, we go for the left-hand side, then the right, and then the right again. And for number 7, it doesn't really matter which one you choose here. I personally like to go for the left-hand side because it doesn't just give me health, it also gives me the crew protection. And yes, it will detriment to the reload, I'm aware. You could choose none if you don't want to. You know, it's really down to you. So you join me on Sand River with the try-hard loadout. We have nothing but the premium ammo. We have full equipment that you would expect if you're trying to free mark this tank or just play this tank to the maximum potential. We are using experimental hardening, as you would have seen, and we're also using experimental turbo because it's quite nice on these types of tank destroyers. Fantastic. Although this thing does feel absolutely rapid once you get all of the field mods. Like, especially that first field mod, which helps with the terrain resistances, which is really, really important. Not just does it help out the HP of the vehicle, the track HP of the vehicle, it will also give you better terrain resistances, so you're faster across all terrain types. And you can definitely feel it when you put a turbo on this. What on earth is going on here? When you put a nice turbo on this, and then you also have that, it's really, really nice. Oh, I could have actually shot there. Although he is taking a lot of damage for this. I'm a little bit concerned. I think I might try and run away. Yeah, you know what? I am going to run away because I'm alone over here. It's not worth sitting here. I'm going to take a lot of damage in a second by people that are choosing to cross over here. And also people that go up the top. That's an even bigger issue for me. So anybody that actually crosses over to the K line is going to be a big threat to the middle of the map, etc. So we're going to go back here. We're going to... I was going to say, yeah, you know what? We'll knock this tree down just for good measure. Knock it forwards. Gives it a little bit of camo. I should have actually knocked it a bit more to the left. Although the ISU has taken my spot now, so that's a little bit awkward. It's okay, we'll go to spot number 2. Kind of interesting, no one's gone down the bottom over here as well. Like, everybody's either gone up here on the K line, or they're still in their base for whatever reason. Although, there we go. Oh, sorry, I hit a slight rock and gun depression decided that that's enough. We're fully hull down here, though, which is lovely. This position's very, very strong, by the way. Very, very strong position to sit in. We'll med that. Another one in. This guy can't really do much to me, especially if he's firing AP. Although the K-line, that is a problem. That is a very big problem to deal with. We need people to start spotting it at the back. Kind of surprised that Leo PTA still has shots. I mean, this map isn't exactly the greatest for this tank, I will admit, but it's still a bit strange how they've decided to play this. We really need more vision over this bit of the map. I might actually just try and push past this, and then I go ignore the Leo, because hopefully he won't have a shot on me. And then I just continue farming this. Because the Leo is over there. Oh, wow, they've got... Gonkovica is shooting me from the, like, what, K1? Oh, sorry, F1? Alright, at least he's gone. Because that's like 250. No, he's not shooting me from F1. He's not quite that far. He would have like 100 or something if he was shooting me from that far away. There's the Leo. No shot on anyone, though. Yeah, trying to push this is going to be a bit of an issue. I can't even push this way because of people at the back. Alright, the Leo is running. Okay, now we can try and push up a little bit. Now we can try and push this, try and kill the Conceiver. Although I will say that is going to be a bit of an issue if there is someone at the very back of the map. Are you pushing... Oh, I don't even have shots on this, do I? Oh, this is so awkward. The problem is that, yeah, the Gonkovica is at F1. Right. Oh, I guess we just proxy this. I can't really kill him because there's still the WT Panzer IV, the S1, and the Colonna that have not been spotted. The Colonna's at the back, but all it takes is the S1 to be back here in these bushes, you know, roughly where the T28 is, and I die. Like, I'm just dead. You can see we put one... Yeah, look, the S1's there. So now what I should be able to do, though, is in turn, and I can shoot these without having too much of a worry. Especially now the Conceiver's dead. Like, sometimes you just have to be a bit patient to get the kill overall. Or to get the damage out of the game as well. Like, you don't want to just rush into things. Especially in this tank, where you can get caught out pretty easily. I'm going to put one into it. I don't think he's still there, but it's worth a blind shot. Because if he doesn't move, then we get an easy shot there. Although he is still there, I think. Roughly. He must still be around there, because I get spotted. I don't think anyone else is around there. Like, to my right. It's 6 to 10. Let's push down this way. Everything's been spotted, so we know that they have to be around here somewhere. He was on 600. I don't know what his last health was on. Let's just peek up here and try and get the shot on him. Not too sure. We'll find out in a second. Should we just peek this and see? Nope, we did not hit. The guard is up to the left, though. The problem is, I am not on loads and loads of health. Like, you really... I also don't have the gun depression. Wow. Yeah, I don't have loads and loads of health to just spare. And one shot from this guy, one shot from the guard, and I'm not looking so great anymore. I want to peek up here, see if the guard will peek me. Of course, of course. Because why wouldn't that pen, you know? Or why would that pen, sorry, I should say. You really don't want to take a shot from me now? Wow, okay. Well, robbed of another 500 damage, but there you go. This should have really been 4k. I mean, he's still on 600. Just gonna have to shoot this. I don't have gun depression. It's the... Genuinely, with this tank, the only really annoying thing is the gun depression. Ah, post-progress completion claim. Very useful for this account. Oh, we did get one blind in. What did we hit blind then? Oh, we did hit him once. Okay. So it really should have been about 4.5 out of that game, but there you go. Apply. But that is the Object 263. I think it's a very, very solid vehicle, and you can't really go too wrong with this, especially with the alpha damage, pen, and everything combined. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.